These are Tropical Jamz at tropicaljamz.com. You're still the Messiah for Duncan. This is how it goes every morning, 6 up to 10 a.m. Glad you could join me, ladies and gentlemen. So happy on the broadcast, and thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's Wednesday. We call it Relationship Wednesdays. We get into topics that are relatable to relationships. We'll give you the biggest stories, the entertainment, sports, the news highlights. All that is what we provide for you. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you on a Wednesday. Celebrating birthday, we'll give you the list of birthday recipients this morning. 7 facts that you should know. I'll get into that in just a little bit. We'll also talk about today's magical, wonderful topic. Thought of the day today, ladies and gentlemen. Every minute, every sunrise you take, my brothers and sisters, fam, listen to me. Every sunrise brings a new reason to hope. And even on the cloudiest day, remember that your light can break through and inspire others. All right, just remember that. Every sunrise brings a new reason to hope. Even on the cloudiest days, remember that your light can break through and inspire others. Just thought I'd share that with you this morning as a thought. Think about it, as my dad would say, put it in your pipe and smoke it, son. That's how he talks. So he's trying to drive a point home to me. All right, so what else is breaking off on the news this morning as far as things that you should know? Covering and spanning the globe. These are the biggest stories. For example, the Sahara dust clouds blankets the Caribbean and heads towards the U.S. A massive plume of Sahara dust is currently sweeping across the Caribbean, creating hazy skies and reducing visibility and causing respiratory discomfort for many residents. Now, the dust cloud stretches over 2,000 miles from Jamaica to beyond the Barbados, and it's the largest ever of its kind this year and is expected to reach Florida or other Gulf states later this week, prompting health advisory for those with allergies and asthma concerns. All right. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Caribbean health officials have urged people with respiratory issues to stay indoor or wear masks as the dust triggers sneezing, coughing, eye irritation across the region. Now, this high concentration of dust particles is also impacting air quality, with where you find meteorologists noting that this is the highest level recording so far in 2025. Again, we're just presenting some things that you need to know. These are, global facts that we want to share with you. What else? Oh, wildlife smoke adds to air quality woes in North America. The Sahara dust is affecting the Caribbean region. As you know, southern USA smoke from 100 wildlife burning out of control in Canada is drifting south, further impacting air quality as part of the U.S. Now, this combination of dust, smokes, and creating challenges conditions for millions, expected those, and especially those with respiratory concerns. So again, things that are happening to you will tell you. We mentioned this earlier in the week about Caribbean Airlines and regional travel still disrupted. Royal Caribbean faces overdue unburdened backlashes as far as overbooking is concerned. They're doing good. And heat wave hits North America, significantly impacting, again, temperature in the 90s across eastern North America, while the Caribbean is also experiencing above average heat. Severe thunderstorms are forecast for several U.S. states, adding to weather-related concern as the summer begins. So heats up, my friends. So just brace yourself for that, as it impacts a lot of us traveling throughout the U.S., and especially the ones that are having asthma issues and stuff like that. Respiratory concerns. Today's letter of the day, all right? We got a nice letter. We got a brand new topic this morning. Topic of discussion this morning again. There's nothing casual about sex. I delved into it a little bit earlier, but let me just step on it again for you and just talk about it. We often hear the terms casual sex, but there's, in reality, there's nothing casual about it. When two people come together intimately, when two people entangled, all right? Listen to me on this, all right? Intimately, there's more than just a physical connection. There's a powerful exchange of energy, emotion, and even spiritual imprint. Spiritual imprint is important to note. For women, every sexual encounter can leave behind more than just memories. Science shows that traces of a partner's DNA can remain in her body for some times, and for quite some times. But beyond the physical, many cultural and spiritual traditions believes that a man's energy, intentions, and emotional residue can linger as well. If there's energies, and if their energies rather aren't continuously released or cleansed, they can create a subtle attachment or even emotional dependency that are hard to explain. Engaging with multiple partners can lead to a complex web of emotional and energetic signals within the woman's body and spirit. That is why it is so important to be mindful, ladies, of who you share yourself with. Your body is a sacred place, a vessel designed for life and love. Protecting your inner world means being selective and intentional about your connections. Think about someone who is a porn star as a woman, right? Consider the word intercourse. It does not just mean a physical act, right? Intercourse is not just a physical act, but rather an internal journey, right? A merging of mind, spirit, and energy. No barriers or protection can shield you from the energetic exchange that happens during intimacy. All right, so here it is. These connections can leave a lasting impression on your soul and psyche, sometimes lingering long after the relationship has ended. I want to hear me out. I want you to rock with me in this, ladies and gentlemen. Long after the relationship has ended, the intercourse, the exchange of bodily fluid remains in the woman's psyche. All right. When you or your partner have multiple intimate connections, those energies can become entangled, creating what they call soul clutter. This can affect your mood, your sense of peace, and even your relationship. Sometimes causes inner unrest or confusion that's hard to pinpoint. The deeper and the longer lasting the bond, the stronger these energetic ties becomes, making it even more challenging to move on or fully heals. All right? Habits, emotional pattern, and even subtle traits can be transferred and carried forward to other relationships. Hence why sometimes in relationships you wonder why it's not working out, because of past relationship, past entanglement, past exchange of bad vibes, negative energy, negative spirits. So before you think of sex as something casual, remember, every intimate act is a powerful exchange that shapes your mind, body, and spirit. Honor yourself, ladies. Protect your energy. Protect your peace. Choose your connection with wisdom and care. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Again, from me, the Messiah, to you, family, it is a fact. There's nothing casual about sex. Today's topic of the day. Trivia question this morning, busting loose. Which Caribbean island is famous for its black sand and beaches? A result of volcanic activity that takes place on the island. Looking for that island, the beautiful island. Interesting enough, yesterday I was exchanging a conversation with someone, a gentleman from DR, and we started talking, and he mentioned this island. He said, "Hey, Philip, I actually proposed to my fiance on this island. I was just there, matter of months, and all the things he spoke about the island." So again, which Caribbean island is famous for its black sand beaches, a result of volcanic activity? Have an answer for me, please. Get at me here. Your trivia is out there busting loose. Now, today's letter is a good one. Fellow Messiah Duncan, good morning to you. I never thought I'd be writing into you, but listening to your show, here I am. I'm a professor at a prestigious university, Philip, respected in my field, married for over a decade, and a father of two beautiful children. But recently, Philip, something happened that has shaken me to the core. For the first time in my life, I have fallen deeply in love with one of my students. I know how this sounds, Philip, I do. I know the risk, the boundaries, the ethics, and the consequences of my action. But my feelings are real, intense, and completely unexpected. I find myself thinking about her constantly. She's brilliant, passionate, and we have connected in ways I never imagined possible. Never imagined possible. But Philip, I'm married. I have a family. I love my wife and my children. And I've never thought I'd be in a situation like this. I haven't acted on my feelings as yet. But Philip, the temptation is there and is growing stronger every day. Now, Philip, what do I do? How do I handle this, Philip the Messiah Duncan, without destroying my family, my career, and my sense of self? Is it possible, Philip the Messiah Duncan, to move past these feelings, or am I doomed to live with this secret forever? Sincerely, conflicted professor. What do you say on this, Philip? If you think you're lonely now, my friend, just wait until tonight, bro. I'm telling you, my friend, you're lonely now, you're not lonely yet. Please don't let your wife find out about this. So, family, this one is one of those letters that reminds us life is complicated. Your heart doesn't always follow the rules we set. Your heart does what it wants to do. But at the end of the day, you're still in control. So, my conflicted professor, first, thank you for your honesty and your vulnerability. You're not alone. Many of my listeners, people find themselves facing feelings they never expected. But here are the real talk that I'm going to drop with you now. Let's break it down in stages. Let's look at it like this. Number one, boundaries matters. As a professor, you're in a position of authority. Crossing that line isn't just about personal consequences. It's about power, trust, and the safety of your student. University have strict policies for a reason. Again, conflicted professor, I'm talking to you this morning. You listen to the show. Listen to me. Listen to me, fam. Protect your family. Before you act on any feelings, think about the people who depends on you, your spouse, your children. It's a moment of passion worth the heartbreak and the fallout that could follow. Again, it's a moment of passion worth the heartbreak and the fallout that could follow. Reflect on your marriage. Sometimes strong feelings for someone else's are a signal that something is missing at home. Ask yourself, what do you need to address in your relationship? Can you rekindle the spark with your partner? That's what you should ask yourself. Can you rekindle the spark with your wife? Number 4, seek help. Talking to a therapist or a counselor or a dear friend can help you process these emotions in a safe, confident space. Number 5, do the right thing, even when it's hard. Walking away from the temptation is never easy, but your integrity, your family, your worth, and your career are worth way more than having a liaison, a fling with the students of yours. Remember, family, real love isn't just about what you feel. It's about what you choose. What are your choices? Choose wisdom. Choose respect. Choose to be the person your family and your community can look up to. Let's keep it real. Let's be honest about this. Let's keep it supporting each other, and we're going to support you on this one. My brother, it's real, all right? So we're going to support you, support your thought. Think about it. Life tough moments. What would you do in this situation? Drop your thoughts to me, DM, Philip Messiah Duncan, Instagram, Philip Messiah Duncan, Facebook. I want to hear your views and comments on this one. It's a big one. Tough one. Again, conflicted professor fell in love with a student of his, and what should he do? Quickly, ladies and gentlemen, your scripture today comes to us this morning from Psalms 3, verse 1. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me. Your scripture today, on this morning. Relationship Wednesday, we do it every Wednesday from 6 until 10 a.m. Tropical jams, all day, slow jams, baby. That's what I do. That's what I provide for you, informing you, inspiring you. That's what we do, motivating you and educating you. The biggest stories covering the span of the globe, I got you. The music, I got you. Take a listen to this classic right here on Tropical Jams, PhilipDuncanRadio.com. Beautiful good morning to you. Hey, happy hump day, baby. That's how we do it.